closing in on game time at PNC Park. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Pirates. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. They'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. And this lineup will have to contend with no easy assignment indeed. The man with the electric slider, left-hander Francisco Liriano. Ben Revere will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. High to start him out here, 1-0. Hold now, 3-2.
That may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Harrison arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So Revere sent down to open things up, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Marlon Byrd will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. The first pitch to him. Swing hard liner to left center. Tabata and McCutchen give chase, but this finds the alley for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well,
starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the change-up specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him.
the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Bird will give it a look, but this falls for a single.
And that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first inning single.
Andrew Mccutchen will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Here to start the second. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Walker will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Ronnie Cedeno will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Cole Hamel.
But you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Marlon Byrd will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Marlon Byrd.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick it.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away.
So he didn't even have to think twice about that one, and now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Darren Ruff will dig in with Eddie at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang onto it to record the strikeout.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand.
Carlos Ruiz will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department.
Doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down. The pitchers have the right to work inside.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times...
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Francisco Liriano will try it again. He flew out his first time. In the air to left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around third and being waved on home.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You could see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner's going to come all the way around to score for first.
Jose Tabata will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one off the wall out there. He's going to wind up going into second, RBI double.
Josh Harrison will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I feel like I've seen this before. That is 3 straight doubles now. How often do you see that? He's going to drive in another run here as the big inning continues.
Ben Revere will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely. Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up.
Anyway.
Revere rides off for second. Not in time as he steals second. 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it. And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th. And standing in now is Marlin. Pulled the ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish.
Side corner for a called strike, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Up there now, it's full 3-2.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. It's the Pirates.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, and it's the veteran right-hander Sean Camp.
Sean Kemp.
Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Darren Ruff will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Chase Sutton is thus. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Carlos Ruiz will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Ronnie Cerdania.
Will Nieves will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Ben Revere will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And that'll be a base hit for Revere. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Jimmy Rollins will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is out of here, and they get... Mike Adams will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Mike Adams. Your attention.
Mark Melanson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Marlon Byrd will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on the way. Curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Ryan Howard will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Darren Ruff come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground.
2 now.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Josh Harrison will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And they're playing Pepper with the left side of the infield as here's a ground ball to third now. And the throw is low as he tries to olay it out of the dirt, but it gets right by him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Andrew Mccutchen will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And that misses for ball 1.
and you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball is gone! Home run! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Guys talking about pitches that hang. They're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there, just right out over the heart of the plate. He doesn't miss it.
Justin DeFreitas will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Gabby Sanchez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Chase Utley will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Chase Utley.
Fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And he got him.
boy. And just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single. Ronnie Cedeno will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Territory on the right side. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and well, now I know he was saying it was low. But you know, you can't show up an umpire like that. It may have just cost his guy another inch or 2 on close calls.
Number 19 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Foul. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Ben Revere will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, go ahead and raise the Jolly Rogers. The Pirates closer comes in and nail this one down and pick up the save.
This afternoon by the efforts of this man, Andrew Mccutchen. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think